Welcome to Good D's. We're going to be making a banana honey cream cheese cupcake using Good D's yellow snack cake mix. This is a gluten-free mix. It's low carb. It has 0 sugar. So that's going to give us a little bit of room to add in some of our favorite fruits and sweeteners and things like that. If you don't like using honey, you can absolutely use a honey replacement, or you can use a syrup. You can use maple syrup, however you want to make that, but that is going to be for the frosting. So let's get started. This is going to be a very simple recipe, not following the directions completely. So if you have a yellow snack cake mix, grab a bag. I'm going to show you how to mix this up. It's going to be really, really easy. So we're going to start with our yellow snack cake mix. You're going to need 1 tablespoon of vanilla. This is optional, but I love vanilla. I also like to sprinkle in some cinnamon to pretty much everything, but definitely to this mix. So we're going to give it just a generous sprinkle of cinnamon. Now you're going to need 3 eggs. We're going to go ahead and add that in. And we are going to add in some mashed banana. This is 1 whole banana. I'm going to go ahead and use our handy dandy mixer. Just give it a nice mix. I'm just going to put in the mashed banana. I just love banana right now. I've been making banana bread and different variations of all things banana. I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of non-fat Greek yogurt. That's going to be in replacement of the coconut oil. That's just a personal preference. You can absolutely still use the oil. I prefer, since I'm adding something like banana and honey and cream cheese, I kind of want to save some room for those ingredients. And then we're going to give this just a mix, and that is literally it for the base. If you haven't seen our hand mixer on Amazon, it comes in white. I have the pink one, but we decided to go with white. It's got 3 speeds. I mean, look, like literally one hand, I can do anything else. I can do all kinds of things if you've got kids or whatever. And that's it. This is mixed. So now we can go ahead and use our muffin tin with cupcake liners. I'm using just the standard size liners. And I'm just gonna use the tablespoon to pour in the batter. It's gonna be chunky because of the banana, but that is not a problem. If you are counting calories or you're tracking this in MyFitnessPal, you can absolutely put in the entire recipe and add in all of your ingredients. And that's going to be the easiest way to track, so that when you are portion controlling these desserts, you know exactly what you're eating every day. I'm going to clean this up and I'm going to put it in the oven for 15 minutes. So while we have that in the oven, I have it at 350. I'm going to check it in 12 minutes. I'm going to see how done they are. But this is baking on the fly. This is not a cooking show, so just kind of winging it as I go. We're going to go ahead and make our frosting. Start with about a little more than half of a block of cream cheese. I'm going to start with about 3 heaping tablespoons of Greek yogurt to start. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of raw honey. You can use a honey substitute. You could use maple syrup. You could use regular syrup. Honestly, it's whatever sounds good to you. And then we're going to give it a mix. This looks so good. This is the consistency that I want. I want it not too thick, and I want it a little bit runny. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be delicious. Can I eat this right now? So that's the consistency. It's a little bit runny, not quite standing up. That's what you want. So while we wait for that to bake, I went ahead and entered everything into my tracker. So I use Carb Manager. So I went ahead and entered all the ingredients to make the honey cream cheese. We're just gonna call it a dip for right now. And I put that this would make about 12 servings because we're just gonna be using it to dip and then have it chill in the fridge for a little bit while we put the banana on top. So for one serving is 55 calories, 4.2 grams of fat, 1.2 grams of protein, and 3.2 grams of carbs. So for one serving of the banana cupcakes that we're waiting for in the oven, it's gonna be 102 calories, 15.5 grams of total carbs, that's only 4.3 grams of net carbs, 4 grams of protein per cupcake, 7.3 grams of fat. For a 100-calorie cupcake with topping is still under 200 calories. And to me, that is, I get to eat what I consider delicious, bananas and honey and cinnamon. And so it's really, I prefer to use mixes like this to just serve as a base so that I can build up and incorporate the things that I still love to eat. That's the oven timer. Let's check and see if these are done. They look gorgeous. I don't know if you can see, but they're definitely, I can already tell, they're gonna be my favorite thing. Oh, they smell so good. So here's the good part. Just dip them in there, just like that. Just gonna top with a few pieces of banana. Yes. Incredible. Best cupcake I've had, hands down.